If you are a tailor and you don't have any idea about pattern drafting and pattern manipulation technique, I don't know what else you know, and I don't know how you want to upgrade. I don't know how you intend to upgrade. Okay? A few years ago, I made a video about the importance and significance of pattern drafting and pattern manipulation technique. And this is 2026. I am back again to remind you of the significance and the importance of pattern drafting and pattern drafting technique. I'm not trying to invalidate whatever you learned freehand, but if you think you are a badass with your freehand, imagine how much of a badass you can be if you know how to draft patterns and if you know how to manipulate patterns by yourself. And your little or no knowledge about pattern drafting and pattern drafting technique is the reason why you will see an outfit and you are so confused on how the creator was able to achieve that look. Meanwhile, for some of us who have the knowledge, like massive knowledge of pattern drafting and pattern drafting technique, we can see an outfit and we've already sketched the outfit in our head. And we are good to go. You as a badass in freehand, if we are given accurate dimensions, like correct dimensions, and we are asked to make an outfit, if I make an outfit as somebody who has so much knowledge on pattern drafting and pattern drafting technique, at the end of the day, you might have little or no adjustments. But for you who did freehand, there will be some adjustments here and there. That's the difference. It doesn't mean you don't know what you are doing. But this is just me telling you the significance and the importance of knowing pattern drafting and pattern drafting techniques. And this is the reason why I am finally going to have my very first online masterclass. I'm not big on tutorials because I'm always here and there. I'm very busy. I barely have time for tutorial. But this time around, I'm trying to be intentional because I know the kind of community I'm trying to grow when it comes to entrepreneurship, business ownership, and of course in the fashion industry. All right? I'm not just calling it a masterclass. It's going to be a masterclass indeed because I'm going to teach you in detail how to draft the basic bodice pattern. And of course, on how to arrive at some calculations, just in case you have just the horizontal body measurements, you know, the round bust, the round waist, the round hip. I will teach you in detail how to draft a basic bodice pattern. And I'm starting with the basic bodice pattern because if you don't know how to draft the basic bodice pattern, you can't learn every other pattern manipulation techniques. I'm saying this because the basic bodice pattern is literally what you can use to manipulate any type of style. Like for you to be able to manipulate any other type of style, you need to get your basic bodice pattern first. Then from that basic bodice pattern, you can now manipulate to any type of style. So if you think this is of an interest to you, look at the information there. The flyer is there. You can screenshot it and do the needful. People know me. I'm not always this benevolent when it comes to tutorials, all right? And if you've seen any of my tutorial videos on YouTube, you can imagine what this class is going to look like. And those that know me, you know how much of a good teacher that I am. So I don't think you want to miss out. So if you're interested, do the needful now. See you guys. Bye for now.